Collective. Welcome back, Divine Essence Tarot. So tonight we're going to take a look at Libra and see what Libra has going on for this weekend. What are y'all up to? What are you doing? Who you doing it with? I'm nosy, and y'all know I don't care. Listen, spirit guides, angels, divine ancestors, please shine the light on what I need to see for Libra. What are they doing this weekend? You're going to be in your head. It says in your head, overthinking, stressing, and over analyzing. And if that's not an air sign, I don't know. Listen, we can't help it. We literally can't help it. It's just ingrained in us, right? To just be overthinkers. And I feel like this weekend, that's what you're going to be doing. There's something that's going on currently that has you in your head. And I feel like you're going to be so in your head about it and just focused on it that nothing else is really going to matter. So I want to know more. We're going to dig into tarot soon and see what this is. What are you thinking about, or who are you thinking about? Could be a person, but there's something that you're over. I think you're overthinking it, and you don't even have to, which is typical. I'm a Libra, so I know. So it's like, no, don't, I'm calling myself out. Hold up, wait, no. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Okay, that's what that card says. So basically, what I think you're overthinking or, stuck in your head about is there's someone on your mind. It's not, it could be something as well, but I feel like love is one of them. So you could have been in a relationship with someone recently. You're thinking about them. I don't know. I have to pull tarot to see, but you're definitely daydreaming about somebody. Somebody keeps running through your head rent free. I just heard, just running through your head, and you think about them day in and day out. And this weekend, you still gonna be thinking about them. And it says nostalgic, so you're remembering the good times. You're thinking of the happier times with you guys, and when you were happy and you were content and you were enjoying each other and you were talking. And I said you were talking, so maybe you guys are not talking, but give me one more, Spirit. No facts. Never has the facts. Makes shit up. Lies. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's what that says. So when it comes to this situation that you're thinking about with this past person or this past situation, could be a person, like I said, or a situation in particular, but whatever this is, I feel like you don't have the facts on it. You don't have any facts. You don't have like closure, or there could be things that you're wondering that you just don't have the answers on. But we're going to take a look and see, Libra, what's going on here so that we can get a better idea with the tarot. Okay, the oracle cards just give you a preview of what's going on. Tarot is what's really going to pull out the facts here. You talk about facts, we're going to get the facts in these cards, okay? Let's see what we got going on. What is going on, Spirit, with Libra this weekend? Who are they thinking about, or what are they thinking about? Who was Libra thinking about this weekend, or what are they thinking about? Show me what's going on. Okay. You're thinking about something or someone who you had to make a decision on, okay? You had to, I feel like you were in your head, and you're still in your head about it, but you did make a decision on this. You called finality on something. You brought something to an end. This was something that you were once in your head, juggling the idea, juggling the thought, of do I stay, do I go, kind of thing. And you made a decision, and that's what you're thinking about, the decision that you have made. You're thinking about the decision that you made when it comes to staying or going. Tell me more about this. Could be a job. It doesn't have to be a person. Could be a job. Could be a friendship. It could be a love relationship. But tell me more, Spirit. Whoever this is, and you literally popped out in your own reading, Libra. This is the Queen of Swords here. You called judgment on this situation. The Queen of Swords is someone who's more I feel like you had a lot of feelings for this person. You cared about them a lot, but you had to be more head over heart in this matter, because, and if it's a work related situation, same thing. You had to really look at it from not out of your emotions. You were more so using your mind, your intellect to make this decision. What makes more sense here? That's what you were thinking about. What's logical? That's who the Queen of Swords is. She really does move strategically. So whether this was the fact that you chose to leave your job this weekend, or you chose to leave a relationship recently, whatever it may be, you're thinking about that decision that you made. And you were fair. You were fair in this situation. I feel like whatever it was, whatever kind of connection or relationship this was, you came in and you were balanced, you were fair, you were, you did things right in the connection. You actually didn't come in with lies. You were very honest here. You were very, I feel like by the book I just heard, like you definitely communicated how you felt while you were in that situation, whatever it was that you had to leave. You communicated and you were honest, with your communication. But yeah, you called judgment on something, and I feel like you left. What did my collective do? What did Libra do? What did Libra do in this situation? What did Libra do? Well, first of all, you were hurting. You actually felt like you maybe were betraying yourself. I just heard with this Three of Swords. Swords represent air, and you're an air sign. And I feel like in this connection, this job, this relationship, this friendship, whatever it was, this was something that you literally felt like you were hurting yourself by staying. And I feel like you stayed longer than you needed to. You could have stayed in this situation for 3 months, 3 years. It could have been that you put up with more than you had to. I just heard you put up with, I feel like you settled also. And because you settled in this situation that you had to walk away from, you in turn, you actually hurt yourself. You feel like you feel like you hurt yourself more than anything by staying longer than you should have. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, tell me more about the Three of Swords. Page of Cups. But somebody this weekend might be coming in. This person, it could be younger than you. Doesn't have to be, but if they're not younger than you in age, they are in frequency and vibration. They're just on a lower vibration than you are, because you're coming out as a queen, Libra, and this person is a page. So somebody who's immature when it comes to their emotions, but that has a genuine love for you, a genuine care. They are coming in with a message. Pages always bring messages, and this is the Page of Cups. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They don't have to be. They could just have that in their chart. But this person, although they are not on your level when it comes to emotions and vibration, they do mean well. I just heard they mean well, and they have so much emotion for you, a lot of care and love that they want to offer. And I feel like they're going to come in, and when you hear from them, they're going to be like, I just heard like playful, very jokingly. Even if you haven't heard from them in a while, they're going to come. They want to bring that, when they approach you, they don't want it to be too serious. They want to come in make it very light, a very light communication, but with an offer, some type of offer that they're going to come in with. It's not going to be much. It's not going to be much, okay? But, because it's only one cup, right? But it's like, it could be a new beginning. It could be, water under the bridge, or, they want to at least make amends, or, something to that effect. Somebody's favorite color could be blue also. Okay. What's Libra's advice, Spirit? What's Libra's advice? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles reversed. Just keep in mind, they want you to I see that in the past, whoever this is, if it's a love relationship, you had problems with communication. You weren't able to get across what you felt, and that was part of the issue of why you guys split and that you walked away. So they're saying just beware of things kind of going left once you talk to this person. Just keep your ears and eyes open. All right,